Hey YouTube, Shobi here with a review of the Power Rangers Megaforce Ultra Cycles, which consists of the Robo Knight Lion Cycle and the Ultra Red Ranger Dragon Cycle. So these take the place of the Sea Lion, Sky Lion, and other Sea Lion cycles from the previous wave. Only two in this one, which is a little bit of a shame, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So included with these are two ACG promo cards, the Vulcan Cannon Zord, Promo 46, and the Red Megaforce Ranger Promo 74. So let's go ahead and check them out in the Go Say Morpher. I'm so surprised.
Stand down, mutants. You will only get one warning. I am Robo Knight, protector of the environment. It is time to neutralize you. Vulcan Cannon. Activate. Summon Vulcan Cannon. Vulcan Cannon. Set. Ignite Dynamic. Activate. Reaching full power. Applying maximum force. Hey, wait! Ignite Dynamic. Fire. Threat eliminated.
So both of these have the same cycle as its base. So if we strip that down and take a look at that, I don't think I ever removed the figures from their cycles because I didn't remember it being that hard. But here is the base of the cycle, and it's a pretty interesting little setup you got going on here. There is a opens port back here for, I'm not really sure if you can stick anything in there really. But you have a Zordbuilder Port up here, allowing you to attach it to like arms and such, as well as a Zord Port down here. So it's actually a female Zord Port. So we'll get into that shortly. But between the Zordbuilder Port and the Zord Port on here, there's quite a bit of functionality in terms of the Zordbuilder line with this. The Robo Knight figure is pretty crappy. He's not really painted. He's stuck in this sitting position. Doesn't really move except for his arms, so that's what you're going to get. I'm just going to keep him off, since I'm going to put this on Go Say Great and stuff shortly. This one comes with the Vulcan Cannon Zord, which is weird, I think. This came with the Leon Laser in Go Sager, but it doesn't come with our Robo Blaster here, which I think is kind of weird. They decided to put it on a cycle instead, in order to make more cycles, I suppose. I would have rather it just came with the gun and made more Ultra cycles instead, because I really like this. But yeah, it's kind of a strange concept there. Here is the Red Rangers. It's easier just to pop his arm off, I guess. He is also unpainted and really crappy looking. So here he is. He's awful. But here's his cycle, cast in a lot lighter of a gray plastic with nice red accents. Included with this one is the Ultra Dragon Zord. However, unlike the one that comes with the weapons, this one's a lot smaller and more appropriately sized for use with the Megazord, which is pretty nice inclusion, I think. Like I said with what I just said, I would have loved to have seen more of the Ultra cycles. Heck, I would have liked to have seen all 5 get Ultra cycles, just so we have these, since we don't have any other way of obtaining the Ultra Zords. We got a lot of the Dragon now in multiple different sizes, but we don't have any of the other ones, which I think is a little bit of a shame. In comparison to the Japanese release, this is about as close as we're going to get. This is the one that comes with the Gosei Tensword, but that's about the closest we're going to get to a comparison, because even Japan doesn't really have any of this style. Since the Ultra Zords that come with Gosei Ultimate are colored and not all gold. So keep that in mind as you will. And here is a quick comparison of the two Vulcan headers. A lot lot smaller and missing quite a bit of paint. But this was scaled for a weapon, so you can kind of get where it's going to be a little bit different. So like I said, these actually kind of inherit quite a bit of functionality thanks to the Zordbuilder system. Like I said, they have Zordbuilder ports right here, meaning you can attach them right here to sort of act as arms, maybe a cannon of some sort. So pretty interesting there. And then also, like I pointed out, they have female Zord ports right here, so you can actually stick them right up on his wings if you want to do that. And then thanks to the Zordbuilder port up there, you can actually kind of do some really crazy things, like just rip off this entire section, and you can like take his wing and put his wing up here, and then you can take the Vulcan cannon and attach it here, and he can shoot out of the side of his face or something. I don't know. But like I said, you can use some pretty crazy things with these thanks to the fact that it is a combination Zord Port and Zordbuilder Port. So having both of them on there opens up quite a bit of really weird possibilities. So that being said, these are worth it if and only if you're a huge fan of the Zordbuilder system and you have a lot to work with. For collection purposes, having the Vulcan Cannon Zord is nice, and it does function with the Leon Laser Blaster, so if you have that, this is probably worth a pickup as well to get the Vulcan Cannon Zord. However, this doesn't really have any sort of reason for being other than to have an additional Zord, so unless you really, really want that, this can be a really easy pass. This guy is debatable, but again, if you're only collecting the Zords, he's only kind of a Zord. He doesn't really work with the Megazords in the show. He's used strictly as a weapon only. So both of these are kind of easy passes, but the Vulcan Cannon Zord gets a little bit of a pass for being new. This guy, you've got a bigger and better version with the weapons, so he's really not worth it at all. So take that as you will. They're not bad toys, and like I said, both of the cycle bodies do add quite a bit to the Zordbuilder system, which is always a good thing. But if you're not a fan of the Zordbuilder system, then you're probably going to hate this. So thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.